Hey, Scorpios. I decided to make the thumbnail the Tower card because, you know, why not? It is Scorpio, right? Okay. So we're gonna, this is, well, 10 Scorpies, I think it was, requested Scorpio career bonus video. So, and the 10 of Cups just fell out. How about that? So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out 3 cards for 10 Scorpies, just because I feel like it. And then we're going to get right to the just general Scorpio reading for career. All right. So I'm going to give 10 Scorpies 3 cards though right now. Oh, Tower card fell out. Okay. All right, 10 Scorpies. All right. What's going on? Let's see what's going on there. All right. So what's with the Tower card? And then we're going to get to all Scorpios. So hang on. Okay. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Okay, so 10 Scorpies, I do see an ending in something. Okay, but it's going to be good. Oh, thank God. All right. All right. I don't know if it's like, you know, I mean, it could be like a marriage. You know, I don't know where your finances are tied into. If it's not a marriage, then it could just be like your work in general. But I do see there could be a possibility of even like a firing or you walking out or something like that. Because we do have the Tower card, which is, you know, a out of the blue kind of moment. We have the Hierophant with the 10 of Swords. All right. So that means, and the Queen of Swords next. So I do think, you know, this could be, it could be mutual, you know, but you could be like leaving a job or ending a job, or if it's a marriage, you know, I'm not sure, you know, but if that's the financial tie-in, whatever it is, I do see some sort of ending here, but I see you being very strategic about this. I don't see you like, honestly, like, I don't get like the 3 of Swords here or the 5 of Pentacles or anything where like you're going to be like that distraught over it. I'm sure, you know, whatever it is, I mean, it sucks. It's an ending. But the next card you have is the World card. So like a whole new cycle. Okay, like that had to end. It had to go, whatever it was, so that you could start this new cycle. So your new cycle, your new cycle with the High Priestess, I feel like you probably already know. Like you probably feel this intuitively. That's probably why you were asking, you know, or requesting this read, because you probably intuitively know something is coming. But you have the Star card and the 4 of Wands. So I feel like whatever it is, it's, you know, that is ending. This new cycle is coming. That was supposed to happen. You have the Star card, which is a fantastic card. It's a positive card. It's a card for either healing or wishes coming true or a little of both, you know, kind of deal. And the 4 of Wands, it assures you like kind of stability, all those good things. I will say too, also you have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that could be like some messages coming in pretty soon. Ace of Swords, and not too far back here you also have the 8 of Coin, which is a good money card and shows you working, all right, and making money and that sort of thing. All right, so now let's get to general Scorpios. That was specifically for 10 Scorpios. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at all Scorpios, see what's going on in the career realm. Let's look at the recent past of the career situation, see what's going on there. Okay. Or we'll just take all these cards that just fell out. All right, so I got the Devil card, so it could be like, you know, just typical stuff. Oof, wow, you guys got a lot. All right. Okay. All right, perfect. So the recent past, I have the Devil card. So that's just like kind of like hating it, you know, or just like you're a number, you're just doing what you need to do. Or, you know, it's like being maybe too involved in the material aspects of things. Scorpios don't stay in that energy very long. Usually that's not really one of our deals, but whatever it is, it's most likely more like just feeling chained, feeling like a number, feeling like a prisoner in your work, not really digging it, you know, in other words. All right. So what I have though, like coming in, we do have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So I do feel like there's, especially for you, like independent type workers out there, you have your own gig or something like that. I do feel like there's news about some good, stable, like it could be very big, actually, in a minute here, we'll get to that. But definitely some clients coming in, work coming in, all those good things. Then with the Tower and the Hierophant, I mean, this could be travel, you know, with your work or taking it to places or something like that. If it's not, it could be a message coming in that comes in out of the blue and very quickly. And it could be in regards to something that is majorly stable, all right? That it could be something fairly significant for you. Because then you have the 9 of Coins. So like here you are with the 8 of Coins, you know, and you're doing your thing, working, all that kind of deal. Then you get this news or you travel, you know, whatever it may be. And this like crazy out of the blue thing happens that is fairly significant. And then now you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you've gone up a notch, right? Nine of Pentacles is very comfortable. It's a good, you know, it can be like a very good income, that sort of thing. And I do feel like with the Ten of Wands here, it's like, I don't feel like this is you burdened down with work. I feel like this is like a long time coming. Like it's due. You know, like you've been waiting on this for a long time. You've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of passion. You've put in a lot of effort, and now it's going to start paying off. You have the Empress card next. Okay, so the Empress card, Scorpios, is like a fantastic card to get. It's abundance, things coming into fruition. You know, good, nice, comfortable living, all of those good things. You do have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So it could be, you know, this could be like a fairly major decision, a fairly major threshold that you need to cross over, okay, in order to get there. This could be dealing with people from other countries. That's possible too, or looking into doing that, expanding, like maybe into, you know, like other cultures or other countries or something like that. With the Ace of Swords here, this is a victory card. So again, you know, you have some sort of victory coming your way, Scorpios. I see your finances increasing. We're going from 8 of coin to 9 of coin to the Empress, okay? You also, now here's the weird thing. You have the Three of Cups and you have the Hanged Man. All right, so the Three of Cups is cool. It's like, it can be, you know, as simple as just getting out and networking and socializing. You know, Scorpio's favorite thing to do, network. Okay, so, you know, it could be that, or it could just mean like celebrating, maybe, you know, something like, I don't know, there's some kind of victory here, or something that is good and strong for you. So it could just be out celebrating. The Hanged Man, I'm a little unclear, so because it doesn't really fit in with everything, so we'll look at that real quick and see what that's about. So why is the Hanged Man here for Scorpio? Because the Hanged Man is just sort of needing to look at things from different perspectives, needing to align yourself a little better with like the things that are going on around you. You know, it can also indicate like a stagnant period of some, you know, but I don't feel that because I didn't see that with the other cards. Six of Wands was turned around. That's another victory card, Scorpio. Wait, am I doing Scorpio here? I don't know. All right. Sorry, I'm a Scorpio too, guys. So, okay, something flipped out here. Just not used to all these good cards. Oh my God, seriously. Wow. All right, I'm going to leave that there. All right, no need to pry any deeper, right? Okay, so I don't know what the Hanged Man is about, but, you know, time will tell what that means. Again, it could just mean like a slight waiting period for something, something that's a little stagnant, you know, that takes a little bit of time to achieve or something like that. I don't see it, though, as that as much as I do. I feel it's more about aligning yourself with something and seeing all the angles of a situation, okay? Because with that Two of Wands, I feel like you're about to cross over some threshold, like I said, that is fairly significant. So it could just mean, you know, like make sure that you're seeing everything, the big picture, all that. You have the Nine of Cups, Scorpio. So I mean, you know, it's a very good card, very, very good manifestation card. Hey, Jacinta, hi. You are an Aquarius. Okay, I'm only doing Scorpio right now, but maybe I'll do an Aquarius bonus reading later. We'll see. I'll probably throw out some tomorrow. So again, with the, you know, Aquarius is right on my favorite sign. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, though, that is, you know, definitely it's about, you know, wishes coming true, something good happening, something that feels good, and it's, you know, something you manifested. We also have the Page of, I'm not going to peek too much because I want to leave it there, but I do see the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles as well. So those are all very good cards for Scorpio. All right, so we'll take a quick look at love and see what's going on with love for Scorpio. Wow, the Empress card just fell out. Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. Huh. Empress, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Coin. We had those earlier, so all right, that could tie into your love life as well. So let's mix these up really good and do a love reading. Scorpio's been having some good readings lately. That's all I'm saying. Whoops. Okay, High Priestess. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do a couple shuffles and we're gonna get to the love section. All right. Bam. That's right. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. All right. Yeah, I'm not really a singer. Okay. All right, let's see what's up for Scorpios in love. I'm going to pull you guys a couple oracle cards. Okay, so I got the Chariot falling out. High Priestess again, I saw her earlier. All right, so here's the thing with love. All right, if you've been waiting around for a while, you've been putting some effort into something, maybe thinking about working on something, you know, your intuition is maybe leading you to not hang this up yet, you know, like maybe put a little bit more work into this. I'm not a super fan of that. I mean, I'm a fan of that when it's reasonable, you know, so I mean, use your own discernment here. I mean, obviously if something hasn't been good for like a really long time, then yeah, you know, I mean, I'm not a big fan of saying, well, oh, just work on a little bit more. You know, I mean, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. But there are times when we do have to throw in some work. We gotta, you know, we gotta like kind of readjust. We gotta do some things, that kind of deal. I do see you doing that a little bit here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Coin. So, or this also could be somebody that you work with or are working with. That could be as well. You have really good cards at the bottom of the deck here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. But that's not your. Those just fell out. Let me pull some Oracle cards first, and then we're gonna get like totally started on the love reading. So what energy and or advice cards can we pull for Scorpio here in regards to love? All right. Okay, so I have the card exchanging gifts. Okay. All right. And let's see. We have a yes here. Okay. All right, so we have the card of Milk and Honey. So Milk and Honey is a good card. It's a fortuitous, you know, good card. I always think of the land of milk and honey, you know, kind of thing. So, and you have a yes, and it literally says, just say yes. All right, so there's milk and honey here, just say yes. So there's something, like the milk and honey card, sometimes I'm a little suspect of it because it's like sometimes I feel like it's like somebody maybe sweet talking or, you know, things along that nature. But lately I've noticed, you know, because it's got a better indication than I thought, because when I actually looked up the meaning in the book, because I very rarely read the descriptions that come with cards, all right, I just go by the imagery and what they speak to me. But for this one, like I was always like torn with it, so I actually looked it up, and it's actually in the book. It's a fantastic card. It's a very, very good card. I'm on the, you know, I look at it as it's a good card, but like it with caution. Okay, that's the way I see it. But you do have this yes, just say yes. So there's something here. I don't know what exchanging gifts is. We'll throw some clarifiers on that in a little bit after we do the love reading. But you also have the card of appreciation. So that could be, you know, maybe you are being appreciated, Scorpio. That's very possible. Or it's saying, you know, to appreciate, you know, what you do have, what's around you and in your love situation. There is a rose in her hand. So it could be like, you know, maybe you receive flowers from someone, something like that. That could be. You also have these two cards here that are a little bit different, but this is very Scorpionic, so I dig it. You have creation and you have door to spirit. So, you know, in a traditional, like kind of romantic love sense, you know, I don't really look at these cards as fitting in that way, but in a deeper sense, I do, because creation in this card, you know, in this particular one, she's looking at a blueprint of the universe. Like, I don't know, it's hard to see, but there's all these like little guides and grids and things, and then right here these scrolls are like little blueprints, you know, like an architect draws. So it's like you're being the architect. You are creating what you want, and what you are creating is this door to spirit. So I think that's really fantastic. So let's take a look at love for you and whoever you're involved with. Let's look at the recent past, and I will clarify a couple of those other cards. All right. Okay, so the recent past is the Five of Pentacles, so that be sucking, all right? So that's bad. So this is usually like a separation, a little bit devastating, or it could just be distance. Maybe there's just distance between you and who you are, you know, interested in. That could be. But the Five of Pentacles is typically, you know, it's not a favorable card. So that's showing up in the recent past. So let's see if we, let's look at the recent past for who you are dealing with. Show me the recent past of who Scorpio is dealing with, please. Okay. Okay, so in the recent past, All right, so you have somebody here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands going in the King of Wands. It could be you have two people, like a younger one and an older one. That's possible. You might work with this person. You might be in a third-party situation. You may be like, but it would probably be you that's in the third. In other words, like you have two people. It's like I don't see this person having two people. It would be, you know, it would only apply if it's you that has two people. But most likely, it's more about this person in the recent past. I feel like they want something to happen in their lives. Okay, they have the Wheel of Fortune, so it's like things are turning and changing for them, and it's a new cycle for them, and they're on this wheel going to, you know, something else. I feel like they with the Knight of Wands going into the King of Wands, that they are kind of graduating in a sense from like a little bit of player energy, not like they're like oh, that's a player, you know, not like that so much as, you know, they're kind of playing the field and that sort of thing. But like with the King of Wands, you know, the King of Wands is a little more committable than the Knight of Wands. So it's more of like a graduation, you know, like they are wanting to become a little, they still have their flirty ways and all of that, but they are wanting to settle down a little bit more is what I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands going into the King of Wands. With the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles too, I feel like they want to work with you, Scorpio, and they, hey Roxy, and they may see, you know, they're trying to like kind of assess the situation with you, Scorpio, like maybe see like some sort of victory or something like that. So, all right, I'm gonna put these back in and we're gonna take a look at the current energy. So let's see what's going on currently for Scorpios and love. Scorpios and love. Seven of Swords fell out, all right. So could be dealing with Aquarius, that's possible. Or just somebody stalking you. All right. What, somebody stalking Scorpio? No. Why would anyone want to know anything about Scorpio? All right. Okay, we got the World card, the Four of Pentacles. All right. So let's see. Or that could be you, Scorpio, quite frankly, because I'm looking at your energy. So you could be kind of checking somebody out. All right. Ooh, you've got the Five of Pentacles again and the Ten of Wands. All right, so Scorpio, your energy in love is like not that great right now. Like you have the World card, so I believe there's been like a major ending here for you because you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the World card. All right, so there's been something here that there's a major like end to a cycle that needed to end in order to like propel you to the next thing. However, with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're still holding on to something. All right, so I don't feel like you are really moving forward. And you know, I think there is someone here that is wanting to come through, but that's not that exciting. It's a page. Hold on. So I mean, right now the current energy I see is just kind of blah, you know, as far as like the way you're thinking and feeling like, you know, towards anyone, if you have anyone that you are thinking of. And the thing is, the World card is here, and you got to be very careful with the Seven of Swords because, I mean, if it's an Aquarius, it's just an Aquarius. But if it's not an Aquarius you're dealing with, then the Seven of Swords is a card, you know, many times of like just kind of like revisiting the same things over and over. And the thing is, the World is more of a very beautiful kind of universal karmic type of card that wants to rid things like connections and ties and things like that so that you are able to go into a new cycle. But what I'm seeing is that you are resisting and holding back. And you want to be careful that you don't end up in this energy then because of that. So you want to make sure that you are staying a little bit more positive. Let me take a look at the current energy of who you are dealing with, and then we're going to look at some things that might help here and see what's going on. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles fell out for the current energy of who you are dealing with. So they could be very, they could be married, okay, or they could be very content at their home. Let's see. Or they might be around their family right now. That could be. Okay, so the Two of Wands is here. They could be making a decision. They feel like they're at like a little bit of a crossroads moment, and they're trying to sort of, you know, cross that threshold into solid commitment. That could be too. Three of Swords. All right, they might be a little disappointed in something. Let's see. What else do we have? All right, current energy for who Scorpio is thinking of. And we also have a third party, you know, kind of indication again here with the Three of Swords. All right, come on. What do we got here? All right. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and Judgment, so I think the current energy is this. It's like there's some kind of like little bit of disappointment on their side. All right, I don't feel it's like heavy, because I don't see like endings and that kind of thing. But with the Knight of Swords, like I feel like they want to like take charge of a situation. They know what they want and they want to go get it. But it's like at the same time, there's like this deep kind of like troubled kind of energy that's like this net, like it's almost like in the old what was that show, Gilligan's Island or whatever, where like he'd be walking along, Gilligan would be walking along, and then all of a sudden, these like two palm trees, he'd get caught in like a net or something, and it's like that's kind of what I'm feeling with this person. Like they feel like they're kind of caught in this net, and they know they can get out, but it's going to take a lot of effort, and they're like depressed about, they don't know if they want to make the effort and that sort of thing. It's like that's what I'm sensing with the Judgment card. I mean, I do feel like reconciliation is possibly on their mind with you, so this could definitely be a person from the past, Scorpio, that we're dealing with here, or it could just be talking about they just really want to use their best judgment. They want to make sure that this is what they want, all that sort of thing. There's been some disappointment here, so they're trying to be very clear, about what they want and that sort of deal, and make sure that it's the right time also, because timing is definitely an aspect of the Judgment card. All right, so let's take a look and see what happens well, I'm not going to look at the near future yet. Let's look and see what you are manifesting, Scorpio. Let's see where your energy is at in the, because like whatever you are manifesting now, whether you're aware of it or not, is kind of what's going to be coming in. So let's see what you are like manifesting right now, what the universe thinks that you are manifesting and want, because it may not match up with what you really want. Okay, so you have the Hermit and you have the Emperor. All right, so that's good. Actually, I don't mind that. I think that's pretty good energy. So I think with the Hermit and the Emperor, you're on the right track as far as like what you're manifesting in your thoughts and things. I'm going to be honest, I kind of half expected to see some kind of depressive cards and some kind of like in your head, maybe anxiety cards, things like that. I don't, so that's good. The Hermit, the Hermit is a card of wisdom, so I think that's fantastic. And the Emperor is like kind of like taking control of that. So I feel like with the Hermit card here, like you are really paying attention to your higher self and what your higher self is asking you to look at and examine and explore and all of that. And with the Emperor, I feel like you're taking control of what you want. You are, very sure about what you want, and therefore, I think you're going to yeah. And because of that, because of your manifestation energy, I feel like something quick is going to be coming in for you soon. All right, because you're in the right zone. All right, now that doesn't mean all of you, if you're in this or not. I mean, because like I said, I half expected to see a bunch of anxiety cards and in your head kind of crap. So if you're in that, then okay, I don't know if the Wheel of Fortune is coming in that quick. Okay, but if you are like in this zone where what's really kind of going on in your subconscious is that you are paying attention to your higher self and listening to your highest wisdom, and you are also wanting to take control of like how your life is going, what you want to see, what you want to experience, that sort of thing, then I feel like very quickly something very like the universe is going to throw you a gift here is what I feel. All right, so that's good. All right, let's see what the other person is manifesting that you are thinking of. What's the other person manifesting? Where's their head at that they are manifesting? What kind of outcomes, are they going to be manifesting based on their thoughts that they are having right now? Oh, I got a lot. Ooh, wow. All right. Yeah. Okay, so the other person that you are dealing with, I mean, you may be dealing with somebody who's trying to go through a divorce or something like that. That could be with the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles a lot of times is like my wife card, something like that. But with the Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands, this person, they're either thinking about getting a divorce with someone, all right, and I don't think it's you, because I don't get the sense you guys are married. I mean, maybe, but I'm not really. If you are married, I'm just not sensing like that's what's going on. I think this person is, or they are trying to strategize more. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting that, because the Nine of Wands, though, too. What I feel with this person is that they have like some bitterness, like they're bitter about something. They're very, very guarded, like super guarded. Like they ain't letting Scorpio in, you know, kind of thing, which that ain't gonna work with a Scorpio, right? I mean, that'll last about 2 seconds. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking that at all. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles is throwing me off with the King of Swords. Let me clarify that real quick. So the thing is, though, what I see is like you are taking, you know, you have these two major arcana cards as far as what you are manifesting, okay, and then they have like this like guarded being, they've been hurt before, they have this like exhaustion of the Ten of Swords where they feel like they're just done. They want to cut something out, all right, maybe a wife if they are married. If they're not married, then it's like, because I don't think that's Scorpio. I can't figure out what it is if it isn't. The Hanged Man, interesting. Yeah, they're not creating anything. They're very stagnant. They're very stagnant in what they are manifesting right now because of their thoughts. Like they are not manifesting what they really want. Let me see what they really want, and maybe that'll make that clearer. Because they're certainly not. Their head is not in the space to create anything that good right now. Yeah, here's what they want. Yeah, they want the Ace of Wands, but in their head, what they're manifesting is not the Ace of Wands because they're very guarded. They don't know what they want. They feel like they need to like end something or cut something out, or that they're like really exhausted or something like that. Just they've been hurt too badly in the past. All of that. They're very stagnant. They don't know what they're, you know, like what they want to do, how to move forward. You know what it is when this is really what they want. So I feel like they won't. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like they won't manifest what they want if their thoughts continue that way, especially because of the cards at the bottom of the deck. All right. So it's like, so especially especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, with the King of Cups and the Moon card. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is like being left out in the cold. All right. And this is like still being on the fence, like juggling, like not knowing what they want, you know, that kind of thing. So it could be, you know, that right now that's kind of where their energy is headed. But they have this like possibility. They have the Sun card and the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles and all of that, you know, after the Two of Coins. So it's like there's this choice. Like the choices that they make are either going to end them up in this energy where they are, you know, kind of left out in the cold, you know, and not doing good. And that's probably, if their thoughts continue that way, the way that will go. Or, you know, that's the one side of the coin. The other side of the coin could be the Sun card, the Fool card, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful, you know, bright new future, you know, all those good things. So let's see what the near future and outcome bring for Scorpio and the person they are thinking of. So Scorpio. All right, show me Scorpio's near future. Oh, all right. I think I saw the Chariot pop out there. Yep, Chariot. Yay. All right. Ooh. But you have the Five of Cups, so it comes at a little bit of a price. So let's see what else you get, Scorpio. I don't really hate the Five of Cups. It's not, you know, it's temporary energy to me, and it's not, but we'll see what else comes out around it. Show me what else is in the near future regarding love for Scorpio, please. Near future for Scorpio regarding love. Okay. Strength, Death card, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, oh, Three of Swords, ooh, Hanged Man. You're going to be waiting on somebody, Scorpio, if you're not careful, all right? That's what I see. Yeah, because now they're showing as a Knight of Wands again. All right, so here's what I see going on. In the near future, you have good things, but you have some bad things. All right. So you do have the Chariot card. So that is moving forward. That's victory. That's all that good stuff, you know, reigning the dark and the light, and, you know, reigning your own charioteer and being the emperor and all those good things. But there's like this little bit of disappointment that is around. All right. That it's like, I feel like you're really trying not to say something that you really want to say, all right? Because with the Strength card, you know, in this position, I feel like, you know, she's like trying to close the mouth of the lion, all right? And I feel like you're really kind of holding back on saying a few things. Hey, White Crow. That's a cool name. Let's see. So I feel like that's what's going on. It's like there's, like, I think you might have some, like, regret that you didn't speak up about something, or you're trying not to, speak about something that is disappointing. All right, that could be too. It's one or the other. With the death card here, I mean, that's your card, but it's also the card of transformation, right? And all of that. So, but the thing is, because of this, I feel like because you don't express fully, or whatever this disappointment is that's going on, or this regret, or maybe you regret something. It's a little bit of a missed opportunity card too. Okay, because of this, it's like I feel like it's transforming the situation, but it's transforming it into anxiety, and then you're up at night going, "Damn it." Why didn't I do this? Or why didn't I say that? Or why did I do that? And oops, oops, did it again, that kind of thing, where now you're up and you're like, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Or damn, I should not have sent that 20-page email, that kind of thing. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles is typically my single card. So I feel like you will, kind of be still in single energy, but it's an okay single card. It's like you're not like I don't see you totally distraught. I see you sort of like questioning whether or not you missed an opportunity. That's what I see, and having anxiety about that. When in reality, like you're fine, you're okay, but there is this like sadness to a situation, or maybe there's a third party situation, maybe, especially with the Five of Cups here, because, you see the Three of Cups on the ground, we got the Three of Swords, we've had some three stuff entering in here. Again, I feel like it would be more on your end if that were the case. And maybe that's the regret. Maybe it's like, oh, damn, shouldn't have, had that little tryst with, that cute, whatever, waiter. I don't know. But, here's the thing. So then you have the Hanged Man. The other thing is, too, that I feel if it's none of those things that I just described, the other thing I see here, too, is you waiting around. All right. So if none of that other stuff made sense, the other thing I see that it could be is you, wanting to move ahead, wanting this victory, wanting to move forward, all of those types of things, taming yourself a little bit, like from saying what you really want to say, or, that kind of deal. But that leads to regrets and disappointments and anxiety. You want to change and transform, but it's just more anxiety. Here you are like, I'm still single. And here you are waiting and waiting and waiting for this person, especially because they had the Hanged Man too. Remember, I couldn't quite figure out how that fit in, so it's like, that's a lot of waiting and waiting around. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the World at the end. So this could be a good thing, or this could be like, not a good thing. I mean, it's not going to be, it's not horribly negative or anything like that. But the one thing I will say, if you are dealing with someone who is married or is seriously involved with someone, like they live with them, they've lived with them for 10 years, you're seeing them on the side, that kind of thing, they're staying married. All right. I don't see that divorce like happening, necessarily like right away. It could happen down the road, but again, I just sense that you will be waiting a very long time for this person to be free, all right? Now, if that's not the case, if you're not dealing with anyone married or anything like that, the Ten of Pentacles and World card, I mean, those are great cards, but I see it more as like that's what you're waiting for. Like you will wait. I think with the Hermit card and that Emperor card that we saw earlier, that you are not willing to settle for anything less than the Ten of Pentacles and the World card. Like you're not going to do this bullshit stuff. You know what you want, and it's like if you have to wait for it, you're going to wait for it until the right situation comes along. So it could be that as well. But let me clarify that right now, and then I'm going to go into your oracle cards and kind of clarify a couple of those. Yeah, all right. Yeah, waiting. You're waiting, and something's better, and there it is. Okay, perfect. All right, because the thing is, it's like I think it's kind of pissing you off is what I get. Like not angry, like full out arguments or something like that, but like inside, like I think this situation is kind of pissing you off, and it's sort of like I don't think you're as like you're mad at the other person. I think you're pissed at yourself for like waiting. I mean, not like I said, it's good if you're waiting for the right opportunity. That's good waiting. But if you're waiting on someone that it's like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, I think, you've come to your last straw and you're done with waiting, and you're kind of pissed at yourself for waiting. You're kind of maybe a little, bitter at them as well. There could be some exchanging of words, with the Page of Swords and Five of Swords. There could be some arguments, things like that, definitely. But the thing is, I get the sense that it's like something else is going to be around the corner and kind of deal, with the Three of Wands, Page of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So, and King of Pentacles is, you've heard me say it, if you watch me, before, the King of Pentacles is always my husband card. Like, they make a good husband, all right? So it's like, or wife, whatever if you're a male watching this, or male, whatever your scenario may be. This is like the committing, type energy of a person. So it's like, there's an offer here. This person's serious. They're committing. It might, maybe this is them. Maybe it just took them a while. That's possible. Maybe it took you getting upset, kind of pissed, maybe speaking your mind, being blunt with the truth, even if it hurts, that kind of thing, in order to, because you know what you want. That's the thing. You know what you want, Scorpio. And I don't feel like you're going to make any mistakes where you get lulled into something that is not going to be what you want. I feel like with that Hermit card and Emperor, that you are in control of what you want. You're not going to settle for less. This is karmic. All of this is karmic. You've got the Justice card here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what the outcome is, and we will wrap this up. All right. Let's see. All right. Scorpio. Show me outcome, please, for Scorpio regarding love for this bonus read, please. Scorpio's out there. Show me the outcome, please. Okay, the Lover's card is flipped around. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, or maybe you have a choice. Maybe you have a choice between a couple people. Or maybe there's just a random hookup in your future. All right. Go Scorpio. All right. Ooh, Ace of Wands. All right. So it's looking like you're going to have like, definitely, you're gonna be having something, Scorpio. Ace of Wands and Lover's card. That's, you know what I'm saying? So let's see where this is going though. Let's see what your outcome is. Oh, wow. All right. Felt it already. More anxiety. Single. Taking a risk. All right. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, my God, Scorpio. I love it. All right. All right. Sorry. I'm only laughing because, like I said, I'm Scorpio too. So it's like I look at the cards as well. All right. So the outcome is this. All right. You have the Ace of Wands. There's a spark. There's something. There may be something new. There may be something with this person. I don't know. Whatever the deal is, I feel like it's there, but there's just too much anxiety tied to it. All right. There's a lot of anxiety going on here. I feel like you may take a risk on something soon. All right. Maybe take a little adventure, a little trip, something like that. I just did that. It was fantastic. I had a great time. It could be something like that where you just kind of take a risk, or you take a risk on a person. So that could be too. You got the Ten of Swords and you got the Three of Swords in here though. All right. So these are not favorable cards. And it seems to come pretty much after this Fool card, where you're taking this risk. All right. So with the Moon card. So this means like there are things that could be hidden from you, that you didn't know, that you find out. There could just be more to this story than meets the eye. But I do feel like there will be like somewhat of an ending here. All right. Now, it gets better. So again, I don't know if this is the same person. Maybe you guys end things, but then you start up again, or if this is like a new thing coming in, or if there's something just completely different that's not love related that makes you happy, but there's something here that makes you very happy. And I feel like you intuitively know that is coming, okay? Because after this moment, you have the Empress card, the High Priestess, and actually, it was High Priestess, Empress card into the Ten of Cups. So for some of you younger Scorpios, this could indicate pregnancy, so heads up with that. But for most of you, what this probably indicates to me is, there's some sort of like physical connection with someone, all right? There's a physical draw, all that kind of stuff. You may take a risk, go, check this out, you guys get together, take a risk, all that kind of good stuff. But this could be possible. There's more to the story, and I feel like there's something ending, that happens here. But then what I think is, like, intuitively, you're like, I don't see like you being too distraught in any of this, really. I mean, I see like disappointment and all these types of things throughout, but the thing is, you are so like buffered by good cards that I don't see this like as like one of those destroying kind of moments where it's like, oh man, love of my life, and like you're just like down for the count. Like, I don't see that happening here. I see it being disappointing. I see you being, some sadness and things like that at times, all that kind of stuff. But it feels to me still like your energy is up and high, and intuitively, that you're on your way to something that is going to be very emotional fulfilling for you. All right. So there's that. All right. And your card is at the bottom of the deck as well. So that's what I got there. Let's clarify the couple cards, and then we'll wrap this up for Scorps. So let's see what the exchanging gifts and milk and honey is. Exchanging gifts, and why is exchanging gifts and milk and honey here for Scorpio? Okay, the Page of Wands just fell out. So it could be like you may be hearing from someone or hearing some news from someone. Okay, so it could be like about a trip. All right. So, sorry, it wasn't in reverse. That's the way I picked it up. With exchanging gifts, there could be something like that you hear about, or, maybe somebody's coming to see you. Maybe you're going to see them. There could be travel, in your future, something like that. Milk and honey is here. So it could be to somewhere like really sweet, really nice, that kind of deal. So that could be coming up. Or it could just be news that, like, it could be something about a move, maybe somebody's moving closer to you, or it could be like just a good discussion where it can be metaphoric too, where you're like just moving away from issues that have been happening, you exchange things and that sort of thing. But I think it seems to be more related to travel than anything else. So let me look at the appreciation card, or here, okay, let's say yes, just say yes. Because I think that's kind of weird, because it seemed like that was not the reading to just say yes to. But let's see what the yes, just say yes is. Clarify yes, just say yes for Scorpio. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you are involved with a Sagittarius, yes. Okay, just say yes. Yes, please. All right. Second favorite sign. All right. So, that could be. The other thing, though, is with Temperance, it could just be, because that's usually patience. But it's also about like divine guidance as well. I don't know. You gotta really pay attention to like what you are divinely being guided to, and like just say yes to some things. I do think that that's fine, because you have that Fool card, and then you have that disappointment with the Three of Swords and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, maybe that has to happen. Maybe you need to go and take this risk or whatever, because this needs to happen to clear out something karmically so that something else better can come in. I'm not sure. But if it's a Sagittarius, say yes. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the last ones here. I mean, appreciation is pretty obvious, so no need to clarify that. I mean, appreciation is a beautiful card. Just appreciate everything anyway, appreciate the good things in life. Stop to smell the roses, she's holding a rose, that sort of deal, that's cool. That's self-explanatory. Let's look at creation and door to spirit, which I think are incredibly awesome. Okay, clarify creation for Scorpio, please, in this reading. Creation. The Lover's card. Interesting. Okay. All right. So you got two kings at the bottom, and you have the Hierophant. All right. So, I mean, it could be somebody else. You might end up, Scorpio, with a choice between two people. Maybe that energy I was reading was two different people. So, maybe that, like, Three of Swords and Ten of Swords is like ending with somebody else, and then you making the choice to go with someone else, and that was your Empress moment with the Ten of Cups. So that could be, because I mean, I'm getting the Lover's card a lot, and yes, that could just mean physically hooking up with someone and all that kind of stuff. But here's that King of Pentacles again, which is really interesting, next to which I said is the Husband card next to the Hierophant, which is like a card of marriage and things like that. We have this Lovers, so it could be a choice between two different kings. Maybe this is the one you cut out, possible air sign, that could be, and go with the earth sign. But don't get hung up on the elements, doesn't have to be that. But it seems like you are creating like something better, like a better life for yourself. Like, that's what I sense. Like, make sure that you stay in that Emperor and Hermit mode. Like, when I say Hermit mode, I don't mean like hiding out. I mean like the wisdom of the Hermit, okay? Okay, a couple more to clarify this and we're done. Okay? Wow. Okay. Did you guys see that? Oh, here, there you go. So, you know, I've been talking up the Emperor, creation, the Emperor. Like, you know what you want, make your blueprint, all right? Be in control of what you want. That's just fucking rad, all right? That's just it right there. And who came out again? King of Pentacles, all right? And it's door to spirit. So it's that there's somebody that's coming in for you guys. I just feel like there's like some weirdness around, you know, maybe there's a couple people, you got to make some choices, that sort of thing. Stay true to, you know, what you feel like you really want. All right, that's the bottom line. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, Scorpios. So hang in, have fun, and all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.